Welcome back. In this video, we are going to cover 4 different tools that you can use to find the best keywords to rank when writing content. Now, before we get started, there are 2 terms that you need to be familiar with in this video: short tail keywords and long tail keywords. Short tail keywords are search terms that are usually made up of no more than 3 words. Long tail keywords, on the other hand, are search terms that are made up of more than 3 words. For example, WordPress themes is a short-term keyword. Free responsive WordPress themes for blogging is a long-tail keyword. Typically, the shorter the keyword, the more search volume and competition that you'll be going up against. The longer the keyword, the less competition, less search volume, but typically higher conversion rate that you'll be seeing. Now, when someone searches for a service or a product, the more words that they type usually indicates the higher buyer intent that they may have. Now, just as a quick refresher, a keyword is important in search engine optimization since the queries that are typed are usually sets of words used for online search. For example, if you are looking for the best content creation tool in any search engine, your search will give you a list of pages that are effectively and regularly use the sets of words or phrases that you just used in your online search. But not all keywords are the best for your business or brand. Here in this video, you're going to learn how to research the best keywords and topics to use for all of your awesome content. Now, keyword research also helps you to answer questions like, how hard will it be to rank for this keyword? How much traffic am I likely to get if I rank for this keyword? What kind of content should I create to rank for this keyword? Are people searching for this keyword likely to become my customers? Competitors can be a great source of keyword ideas, but there are still tons of other keywords that your competitors are not targeting, and you can usually find these keywords in these keyword search tools. You plug in a seed keyword and they pull up keyword ideas from their database based on that keyword. Next, I'm going to walk you through a few different ways that you can research the best keywords to use in your content. Okay, so the very first example that we're going to walk you through is going to be Google Search Console. Now, Google Search Console is my absolute favorite. Now, one thing to keep in mind before we get into this particular step of this video is that you have to have a website already established in order to use the Google Search Console. And that's because Google Search Console integrates with your website and it shows you exactly what the keywords that people are searching for your site to come up. Now, if you don't have a website, you're not going to be able to use this step. And if you do have a website, but you haven't integrated Google Search Console, then I highly recommend you do that. Now, I'm not going to walk you through on how to integrate that or set that up in this particular video, but we may do so at a later one. Now that you're looking here on my screen, what I'm going to do is simply type in Google Search Console. And we are going to click on the very first example that shows up here on the screen. Once you've done that, go ahead and click on the button that says Start Now. So now you should see a page like this. If you don't see this screen at all on your computer, then that means that you probably don't have your website integrated. You can easily click on the drop-down menu up here on the left-hand side, and you should be able to type in your website domain. Again, if it doesn't come up, then that means you would need to integrate the Google Search Console with your website. So when you come to this screen, the part that I'm going to walk you through is going to be the performance section, because this is where you're going to be able to uncover all of the different keywords that Google shows you that people have been typing for your website to come up. Now, that might sound a little bit confusing, but let me kind of walk you through and show you exactly what that means. So if we click on that button right there, we can here change the date range of all the different queries that you want Google to show you that people are actually typing in. So what I like to do is just go the last 16 months. So we're going to choose that. We're going to hit apply. Okay, so now you're going to see this long analytical graph screen. So these are all the different clicks and the impressions. Clicks are blue, impressions are purple. So these are all the different clicks and impressions that have occurred on your particular website over the last 16 months, which is in this case. So this simply means that these are all the queries that people are typing into Google in order for your website to show up in the search engine rankings. So that would mean that your page could show up as rank number 1, or it could show up as rank number 100. And Google is going to pick this up and is going to display this as an impression. Okay, so that's something very particular to take note of. Now, what we can do here, we can sort by impressions. And for my particular website, for example, Google is telling me that how to use ClickFunnels is the most searched term where my website shows up when someone searches. Now, another thing that you can do with Google Search Console is that you can integrate it with Google Analytics. Now, that's going to open up a couple more different views, such as the ability to view more than just 1,000 impressions. When you integrate this with Google Analytics, you're going to be able to see unlimited number of different queries. Google Search Console only shows you the top 1,000 though. But again, this is my number one tool for our own agency, for all the clients I work with, because this literally tells you what Google is showing you that people are highly searching for. And all you have to do is come in here, grab that particular query, optimize it, which we're going to cover here in the next couple of videos. And then you can start ranking and tracking your rankings for that article in order for you to get more traffic and more potential leads and more business from those content pieces that you're creating. Okay, so my second favorite keyword research tool that I highly recommend is going to be, again, something that Google already gives you and it shows you, and it's called Google related searches. Now, if we go to Google and we just type in a query, which I'm going to use WordPress themes, if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom of the page, you're going to be able to see a section that says related searches. Okay. Now, for the keyword that we just typed in, which is WordPress themes, these are all the related search terms that Google tells us that are relevant based on what people are searching for as well. So in this case, it's going to be WordPress themes for business, WordPress themes 2021, best free WordPress themes, WordPress theme for blogs, best WordPress themes, WordPress themes free download, free WordPress themes for business, and ThemeForce free WordPress themes. Now, if you can click on any one of these, then Google's also going to bring in that new search. So for example, WordPress themes 2021. And now they're also going to expand on other related searches based on that one that we just clicked on. Now, this is an easy way to start creating a cluster of different keywords that are highly relevant. And again, what's better than Google to give you exactly what people are searching for? Again, that's why I love the Google Search Console. And that's why Google related searches, these top two tools will literally give you almost everything that you need to know as far as keyword research. Now, in the next sections, we're going to cover two more additional keyword research tools that we use in our agency on a daily basis. Okay, so our third favorite tool is going to be Surfer SEO. So Surfer SEO, if you know Surfer SEO and if you've used it, obviously if you have the boss mode set up, then you'll be able to see it, how it integrates into long form. But Surfer SEO has a really good research keyword tool that we like to use on a daily basis. So if you scroll all the way up to the very top and you click on keyword research, here you will be able to type in a seed keyword in order to do some research on. Now, for example, I've already done one here, which is WordPress themes. So if we click on WordPress themes, Google or Surfer SEO is going to show us some pretty important data. And those two are SERP similarities and also search volume for that keyword. Now, SERP similarities is going to be how relevant this keyword query is based on the one that we initially typed in. So for example, WordPress themes was the very first one that we typed in. Templates WordPress, that has, about 60% similarity. If we scroll all the way down here, let's find something that's under 30%. We have, there's a lot of here. WordPress org themes, responsive theme WordPress, free theme WP. So you can play with this tool as well, but the higher that the percentage is for SERP similarity, the more relevant that keyword is going to be based on what we are searching for. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Now, I also like Surfer SEO tool because this shows you what the search volume is based on the keyword that you typed in and also the other similar keywords that it shows you. So we can see here, WordPress themes has about 33,000 searches a month. And then we have WordPress template, which has 60% similarity, shows you about 12,100 searches a month. So those are obviously going to be short tail keywords because they have less than 3 queries inside of that search. Something like, let me find a long tail keyword. Here we go. WordPress themes from WordPress. That's 55% similarity. and it has 10 searches a month. So that's a long tail keyword because it's composed of more than 3 words. Website template for WordPress, that's also a long tail keyword as well. So just play around with Surfer SEO with the keyword research area here. It's a great way to just further analyze some of the keywords that you're targeting and also be able to expand and figure out what other cluster of keywords that you can write for. So our fourth and favorite tool that we like to use for keyword research is going to be Answer the Public. So go ahead and just literally type in Answer the Public into Google and click on the first link that shows up. Now, Answer the Public is free, but I believe it's only limited to about 2 or 3 searches in a day, in a 24-hour period. We have the unlimited plan, which I believe it's $97 or $99 a month. So if that's something that you can afford and you're going to use it, then I highly recommend investing into this particular tool. So let's type, for example, let's switch over here to United States. And, with Answer the Public, they recommend to use 1 to 2 words for the best results. Now, in order to do that, you want to just keep your searches short. You don't want to use any kind of long tail queries at all in this particular case. So we don't want to use WordPress themes for blogging 2021. We don't want to do anything like that because they are going to provide a map of different things, which we're going to show you here in a second. That's probably the best way for me to explain it. So let me go ahead and just type in WordPress themes just to kind of keep with the same theme that we've been doing throughout this video. So when I type that in here, it's going to show me a couple different categories. We have questions, we have prepositions, we have comparisons, alphabetical, and related. Okay, so as we scroll down, I'm going to go ahead and explain what each one is and how it works. So under questions, these are all the questions that Answer the Public shows that people are typing into Google for this particular keyword, which is WordPress themes. So things such as, can WordPress themes be customized? Best theme or best WordPress theme mobile friendly. So there's the where, why, what, who, will, which, when. So those types of questions that people ask, these are actual terms that people are searching for. Now, when you're writing content, the best thing to do is to answer, what someone's searching for. If you don't do that, then people are going to go back and they're going to go click on that next result. When you are able, through your content, when you're able to actually answer the question that someone searched, Google will know that. And at that point, you've pretty much done your job as far as a website and a web page and writing content is to, finalize that search that someone's done. So these are actual terms that people are searching for. And when you can grab this information and be able to utilize that in your content and answer those questions, that's going to be one of the biggest advantages that you're going to have over somebody else. Okay. So let's keep scrolling down here. So these are also different prepositions. Can is to, for, near. So for example, WordPress themes to buy, WordPress themes to download, can WordPress themes be changed, and so forth. Now, a lot of these are going to be long tail keywords. If you start seeing a pattern, some of them might be short tail, if they're 3 or less, but most of these are going to get into those long tail keyword search queries, which honestly we love to utilize within our agency because it usually leads to higher conversions. People are more serious when they're asking a longer question like this rather than just typing a couple words. They might be more entailed to doing some research. Okay, we have comparisons here, so versus, like, or and things like that. The alphabeticals is kind of one of my favorite categories or sections here with Answer the Public. It pretty much gives you a list of different letters. Like, for example, letter A is going to be things that show up after WordPress themes. So WordPress themes art, WordPress themes and plugins, WordPress themes Avada, WordPress themes and templates. And then B would be WordPress themes blog, WordPress themes best, and so forth. So Answer the Public takes all the alphabets, takes all the letters in the alphabet from A to Z as much as it can, and it gives you data. If you don't understand, data is money. Data is marketing. The more data you have, the more success that you will be in whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. And the last section here is going to be related. These are just related search terms that they feel that people are typing, or people that they know people are typing into Google based on that keyword seed that you typed into the very top when you open their website. So, for example, WordPress themes for artists, WordPress themes for photographers, WordPress themes free download, and things like that. So, hopefully, this video helped you in your keyword research phase. I will see you in the next video.